Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for wakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y guandule no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
Good morning, guys. Welcome to 7:10 a.m. Welcome to 7:10 a.m., guys. I'm your host, Brian Brown. And what this is the wildest, the craziest, the wackiest 420 countdown show, 420, 7:10 show, morning show you've ever saw, guys. We get crazy, we get wacky, we get wild. How's everyone doing this morning? Oh, man. Teresa Deller, how you doing? How you doing? What do we got going on here, guys, this morning? We got Chantel in the house. Good morning, Chantel. How is school already starting, guys? It's 129 degrees outside. How is school already starting? I saw Chantel with her nieces and nephews getting them off to school. What the heck's going on, guys? It's too early. It's still summertime. It's still hot as balls. We can't go back to school. Oh, man. Oh, Chantel, how you doing? Matt Workman, how's it going? Alex Jones, yeah, we got we're talking some new conspiracy theories. Alex Jones, we're going to talk some Alex Jones. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning. Good morning, Harley. How you doing down in Ohio? We got Rosie Key, good morning, down in Tobacco. We got Teresa Deller, down in O'Neill's, on the east side. She's an east sider, guys. Or is it south side? It's east side. I think east side's over by Bashes, and then south side, I don't know. Down in O'Neill's. Lonnie, down in O'Kingman, We got Tim W. down in Bullhead. Chris Zucchini down in near Newport Beach, San Clemente, what else we got? Got a lot of people up in here. Honey Nut Heroine, I'm sorry I had a horrible day yesterday. I will hit you up today when I get back from work to meet up with you. I got a lot of stuff going on at work, a lot of nonsense, so I just got wrapped up in the world. Back to Retro. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, man. Glad to see you back to Retro. I haven't talked to you in a minute, man. I've been meaning to get a hold of you. Oh, man, this other job is breaking me, guys. Getting old. No, just a lot of stuff I wasn't expecting. So just a little, I need to... School starts on the 16th here, I believe, of August. Yeah, see, that's the way it should be. August 16th, middle of August, end of August. I'm okay with that. California has it right. Arizona is already starting. Is that crazy? I mean, I don't know. I remember when I was a kid, back in the old days when you had to drive a wooden wagon up the hill. No, but it does sound really old. So when I was a kid, you would mine are at the end of August. Yeah, see, August is we're dipping through hoods. What hoods? Birdland, Butler, downtown. What's that song? It was Moby and Gwen Stefani. Here we go down to the south side. Here we go down to the Birdland. That's right. Colorado. Yeah, see, August 27th. That's how normal schools, but there's nothing normal about Arizona. at all. The hottest state in the union. And we're going to, hey, send him to school early. Why not? Hey, good morning, Mr. Chris Burst. How you doing? I'm glad to see you. Sorry I missed you last couple times, buddy. Um, getting my timing schedule down. Things will get a lot better. I've uploaded a few 420s. That way, they're good to go, guys. And then these morning shows should continue like this. I will have the studio back. My son, he's staying with me, working, and he's using that room for his bedroom. So I just pulled out here and, do the show from here for a couple of weeks, couple of days, whatever. So that's what we're doing over here, guys. What else we got cooking? Oh, so much stuff going on in the world. So student loans, that's a whole thing. Man, we got solar powered schools. They got AC. True. Yeah, so when I was a kid, you would go back to school probably end of August. It would be like before Labor Day. Not too far before Labor Day. And then you'd go to school for a week or two. You'd have Labor Day off, the Labor Day weekend, and then the real school season would start. That's how I always saw it. But when I was a kid, because we didn't live in the city. We lived, where we live now, the outskirts. You'd have to go to Vegas, which is about a 100-mile drive, 85-mile drive, to get school clothes. And the way my parents would work it, and I think most parents would be, back to school clothes would be your fall and your winter clothes. You know, you'd wear out your summer clothes in the summer, but you need your pants, you need your sweaters, you need all that kind of stuff for, well, not out here, but you need your pants and your nice shirts and stuff. And that's what you did. You'd go back to school, you get your back to school clothes, and then that. But man, when it's 120 degrees out, you don't want to buy no corduroy pants, no rough, what were those called? Not rough jeans. Oh, I can't think of what they were. Oh man, yeah, she don't want to do that. Oh, Rosie's got to go to the bathroom, guys. Hang on 1 second here. And of course, I don't got my thing. Like today at 4:20, hang on, Rosie, hang on. Hey guys, we got a great interview today, guys. At the 420 show, we are sitting down with Superman. We're going to talk Superman, the Mafia, and Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen keeps showing up, guys. We have a full interview, a long, hour-long interview with Jack O'Halloran, guys. This guy has an amazing story, and you will love it. You will love it, guys. Oh, Rosie, you're always ruining the show. Always ruining the show. All right, guys. Rosie's doing her business. I don't have my headset on. Sorry about the audio, guys. The tablet was about to die, and so I had to either choose to charge it or use or use a headset. So we went with charging it instead today. Yeah, so this Jack O'Halloran, guys, he played in the Superman 1 and Superman 2 with Christopher Reeves. He's been in a lot of other stuff. He was a professional boxer. He fought George Foreman. He fought Ken Norton. He was friends with Muhammad Ali. He was supposed to fight Muhammad Ali 3 times. He ran with the Mafia. He ran with Maya Lansky, guys. Man, that's old school. That's Bugsy Siegel. That's OG Mafia, guys. And he ran with that guy. His dad was Albert Anastasia, Murder Inc., head of the Philly mob. He's the famous mobster that got cut ear to ear. And this interview is like 3 or 4 interviews. Man, it's a really good one, guys. You definitely want to tune in for that. That's going to be at 4:20 today. We have the countdown. I have the intro. It's uploaded. We're good to go. Appreciate your guys' patience while I try to figure out this newish. I do it every year, but Rosie, get your ass in here. Rosie. What's that name? Come on. Good boy. Come on, get it. There you go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. When Rosie barks, I gotta go running. Oh man. All right. What do we got here? It's cool. We got solar power. We got Mr. Crispers in the house. Yeah, I don't mind this backdrop. The Stay Puff is killer. Yeah, I love no wonder the ladies aren't lining up at my door, guys. I do love this piece really well. I'll have to show you guys my messy house. You guys remember that one? My Schindler's List painting. That's one of my favorites there. All right. Get that going. Yeah, so that's all right. Part of my job is cleaning solar panels. Yeah, Nova Mike, I'm gonna call you today, Nova Mike. Yeah, I need to get a hold of you. Wyoming starts the day after Labor Day, then ends Memorial Day. Yeah, that's how I thought summer was. Corduroys, I can't spell. Hopefully he's more talkative than he was in Superman. Oh yeah, definitely. And then he is the one that Rosie saw a cat. Oh yeah, I was like, yeah, that's my fish tank. Sorry about that, guy. I actually need to fill it up. It's starting to get a little low. Looking over there. No, Rosie saw the neighbor. That's what Rosie saw. Oh, Rosie, you want to come over here and say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. Ah, she's being shy. She being shy, guys. Rosie, say hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Nope. She's tired. Oh man. Yeah, I'll call you this morning, Mike. I want to get you, if you're still interested in that, get you over there ASAP, man. What else we got going on? Oh, yeah, so school, man. That's weird. It's too hot. Too hot to be starting school. Yeah, not the way I grew up, but who knows? What do you guys think? You think, Chantel, especially, do you think it's too early to be starting school on a day like this? I think so. Let's see here. Today in history, guys. What is today? The 20th? Yes. July 20th. All right. Today in history. Ooh. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Today in history is a good one. We got some good stuff to talk about. Nice, nice. Good, Chris. Good. Yeah, we'll talk giveaways just in one second. Wait, which was Rosie? Really, Mr. Crispers? Really? All right, today in history, guys. Today in history is not yesterday, but it's today in history. Bum, bum. All right, there we go. Today in history, guys. In 1969, the first moon landing supposedly took place, guys. On this day in history in 1969, the Eagle lunar landed module carrying U.S. astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon, and several hours later, Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon. What do you guys think of that? I don't know, man. That conspiracy still doesn't sit well with me. All right, guys, birthdays today. Sir Edmund Hillary, New Zealand explorer, was born in 1919. Gazelle Buttichin, model, you know, guys, Gazelle, the model. Is she married to Tom Brady? Is that the one? Gazelle was born in 1980. Happy birthday. Enrique Peña Nieto, president of Mexico, was born in 1966. Our good buddy Carlos Santana was born in 1947. Go get you some $5 dog walker over at the Healing Center, guys. I think they might just have a couple left. I bought an ounce the other day. $5 Carlos Santana for his birthday. Go smoke some dog walker for his birthday, guys. Natalie Wood, 1938. Beautiful Natalie Wood. Horrible thing that happened to her. And then Cormac McCarthy, American author, was born today, guys. What else we got? Got a horse shot Tuesday. Nurse was gentle, did a good job. My rear still hurts. Okay, that's all I heard on that. Oh, man. That's awesome, Chris. Congratulations. Oh, wow. Happy birthday to Honey Nut Heroine's friends over there. All right, guys, in 2013, American journalist Helen Thomas, who broke through a number of barriers for women reporters and known especially for her coverage of U.S. presidents, died at age 92. In 1976, the Viking 1 landed touchdown on Mars. Well, that's kind of cool in 1976. So on the same day in history, we've landed on Mars and on the moon. Pretty cool. In 1968, at Chicago Soldier Field, the first Special Olympics began, and some 1,000 athletes, all whom had intellectual disabilities, participated. Really cool, really cool. 1944, during World War II, German military leaders attempted to assassinate Adolf Hitler in the July plot. Wow. That's we have to look into that a little bit. I've never heard of that before. Is that what Valkyrie was about, the movie Valkyrie? In 1917, you scratch my CD, you know. Prince Georgy Yankavlaka resigned his post as Prime Minister of Russia's provisional government following the July Day demonstrations. This was 1917. Anything else good here, guys? You guys want to know about the Ottoman Empire? In 1402, the forces of the Ottoman Sultan Bazadi I were defeated by those of Central Asia ruler Tumara in the Battle of Anakar, resulting in the collapse of Bizaba Empire. That is right, guys. Oh, that was your Today in History. Today in History. It's not yesterday, but it's Today in History. All right, guys. Moon landing. Let's talk this sucker a little bit. We're talking conspiracies. We're talking new conspiracies today, though. But let's talk a little moon landing. What do you guys think of this, man? Today is, I guess, the day in history we landed on the moon, or did we? I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. There's a little meat on the bone. If there's one conspiracy you could really deep dive into, it is definitely the moon conspiracy landing. Just, man, that we got it on the first attempt really doesn't sit well with me. That there is it took Elon Musk and all those all those supercomputers 5 attempts to land a certain way. They had to figure in all the math and stuff. So you're telling me, way back when we had a whole room of computers, like this thing could launch a space shuttle now, guys. But we had a whole room of supercomputers, and we were able to land it the first time, no problems, no issues. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there for you guys. Giveaway. Tomorrow, guys, we got a double giveaway. As Bonanza. I would not be surprised, and there's a lot of CIA stuff about it. There's a video or a film, I should say, floating around out there of them filming. So the famous window. You know how they have the camera in the window and you see the moon and they're leaving, that famous shot? There is a film, and I can put the link up. There's a film that shows the CIA filming that. I don't know if it's real. I don't know what. It's conspiracies, but yeah, crazy. Speaking of conspiracies, I hear this channel likes to do giveaways, but it's been a minute. So it could be a conspiracy. No, guys, tomorrow we're going to do a triple. We're doing triple giveaways tomorrow. I said 2. We're doing 3 tomorrow, guys. We got some making up to do. Tomorrow, Baked and Unboxed it. Yes, because landing with no gravity, they were having a hard time landing in Earth because if the gravity, easier to land on the moon with no gravity. Okay, I'll give you that one back to retro. But no issues. They had no problems at all. Have you ever heard of a space shuttle having no issues? Like especially the first one. Beginner's luck, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying there's something to that. There's a little more to that. The space race, I mean, the whole era of that time was like it was all about space, man. All the kids wore their Captain Rocket outfits, and it was all about going to space, and we're gonna beat those damn Russians. And I mean, I don't know. There's meat to the bone. That's all I'm saying. I can see. Speaking of baked, the cookies. Oh, guys, I forgot to do that this morning. I had a lot of paperwork to catch up on. At 1 o'clock today, I'm going to go ahead and edit it before I leave and upload it so we don't have any issues. We have about a 2 to 3 minute video, guys. We had a challenge. We are going to cook cookies in a car on a sheet pan today, guys. We are using the Arizona sun to make cookies, guys. Peanut butter cookies. Will it work? Will it not work? You're going to see, guys. We are making cookies, and Tim kind of spoiled it. So, but we are making cookies in the sun. And then we're going to try to make eggs. Maybe tomorrow we'll make some eggs. But we're cooking using the sun, guys. Does the car get hot enough to make cookies? The suggested is what, 350 for 12 minutes? Will it get hot enough to bake these cookies, guys? Tune in at 2 o'clock and find out, guys. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock and find out. I'm cooking cookies today in a car, chocolate chip. We beat you to it back to retro. We did it yesterday. No, but man. Yeah, just wait to see it, man. Wait to see it. It's a good time. It's a good time. Hot dogs on your car antenna. Oh, that's a good one. We are heading to Walmart also, Teresa. Nice. That's a Walmart kind of day. That's a lot all at once. Now, John, hopefully you feel better, man. Oh, that's horrible. Prayers and thoughts go out to John Phantom, guys, having some issues on here. Definitely, buddy, we got you, man. We got you back. Kevin, if it's not Snickerdoodle, it's not worth it. Oh, man. We're having a good, you know what, man? We might as well make these awesome videos. You know what I checked out back to retro last night? I watched his Indiana Jones. It was, what was it? Raiders of the Lost Ark? I did it. I watched his Too Many Bugs to Leave Food on my open antenna. Oh, Texas, they'd be eating the shit out of that. You get raccoons and fucking bears, wolfmen, and who else? Dracula. I'm just naming things now. Russ said he wanted to try hot dogs on the antenna this weekend. Nice. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, we did cookies yesterday. Your bake time will have to be longer than 13 minutes. Yeah. We ended up going a few hours. But you guys see, did I line pizza box and foil my car? Smelled like chocolate chip cookies for days. Nice. Hey, what the fudge? How you doing? All right, guys. So let's talk some conspiracies, man. Some new conspiracies. I do want to remind you guys at 420, we do an intro, we do a countdown, but we have a great interview with Jack O'Halloran, guys. He played one of the Kryptonians in is it Dodd? He played Dodd in Superman 1 and 2, but man, his life story is amazing. Mafia, Superman, Steve McQueen. We get into it all, guys. It's one of my best interviews, I think, and I think you guys will definitely enjoy it. So check it out. But let's get into these conspiracies, guys. Okay, first up, J.K. Rowling doesn't exist. Oh man, yes, Raiders was last week. Caddyshack was this week. Yeah, I watched Raiders. I just watched it last night. I was catching up, flipping through YouTube. Great review, man. Great review. Go check that out, guys. I love his movie reviews. Really, really good. All right, in 2005, Norwegian filmmaker Nina Greenfield argued that Harry Potter series has been created by an entire industry of writers, and that the woman known as J.K. Rowling was only a front. Is it possible that a person can write 6 thick books that are translated into 55 languages and sell more than 250 million copies in less than 10 years? That's impossible. So her theory is that the Harry Potter books, the whole franchise, was created by the industry and written by many writers, not by one. No. I mean, and then why would this woman be so rich? They're like, hey, we pick you, lady. We pick you. We're just going to make you rich and pretend you're a writer. That's dumb. A lot of other large series. Yeah, exactly. I ain't buying that one. She knows way too much about the intricacies of the thing to not be super involved in it. That's a weird one. All right, up next, guys. The UN is plotting to kill us all. For years, the UN backed sustainable development plan called Agenda 21. That sounds sketchy. Agenda 21. Hey, guys. Who was I can see the emperor. Enact Agenda 21. And that's when the clones turn on Ahsoka Tano, Lonnie. Who do they turn on? They turn on Ahsoka Tano. Or Ahsoka. Poor Lonnie. No, that's what it sounds like. Agenda 21 sounds like when the clones turn on their Jedi Masters. Agenda 21 is the real Illuminati, guys. It's the covert plan to kill off the majority of the Earth's population. Oh, man. So, yeah, Agenda 21 is like Order 66. Oh, they turned on Ahsoka Tano. Last name Tana. Come on. Ahsoka Tano. Oh, yeah. So, but okay, so I got to ask you guys this. I know we don't talk politics. The UN isn't politics. They don't do nothing. Who would be the emperor? Does Jeffrey Epstein come back? Oh, they thought they destroyed me. He's all scarred. Jeffrey Epstein comes back and he's all scarred and he's wearing a hood. They thought they destroyed me, but no, I enact Agenda 21. And then all of a sudden the clones turn, the lizard people come up and they turn on everybody. Speaking of lizard people, guys, who has seen this lady on the plane? Oh, Jesus Christ. Bernie Sanders as the emperor. I'm just saying, oh my God. Yes. He is Senator Palpatine. And then he's gonna do a switch up. So who has heard about this woman on a plane? This just happened recently, like days ago. A woman's on a plane. They're getting ready to take off, and there's this dude in a green hoodie, and he's just sitting there all creepy. She gets up and she says, "Fuck no, I'm out of here. That dude is not a real person." And she's screaming, and I know it's a scene, And then there's a whole bunch of other conspiracies about it. But yeah, it's on like there's a 5 or 6 different videos from people on the plane. She gets up and she's like, "No, that dude is not a real person. I'm not riding on this plane with him. No, no, no." And she gets up and she leaves. She didn't get arrested. They were already on the runway. The doors were shut. They had to go back. Carrot Top was on the plane, and he thought she lost her earbud. And so, yeah, there was a lot. They got stuck in Texas, I believe. Yeah, she thought this dude on the plane was like a lizard guy. Maybe Epstein is still alive. You know what? I would not doubt that Epstein's still alive. With all that weird shit, like, I would not doubt if Epstein's still alive. Not for 1 second. Yeah, so this chick swears to God this guy was a lizard person. Wasn't going to freak out, or shapeshifter or something. And just straight up got off the plane. Didn't get arrested. Didn't get in any trouble. And, yeah. But then they say she did, like, the Satan thing. Like, she's like, "Oh, I'm out of here." I don't know. I don't know about that. But the VP reminds me of They Live with Rowdy Roddy Piper. Yeah. Yeah. Except the word salad. Yummy, yummy. Oh, sorry. We don't talk politics. You guys don't need. We do got a couple funny politic conspiracy theories, guys. Nothing that's going to ruffle any feathers. All right. What do we got here? An elite cohort of reptilians, I'm telling you, they're making their comeback, rule the earth, and Justin Bieber is among them. A public policy survey in 2016 found that nearly 12 million people believe that there is an elite class of space-traveling lizards that rule the earth. Among these lizards is Justin Bieber, who was reported earlier this year shape-shifting mid-concert into a giant reptile with big scary claws and a black stripe down its middle of its back. Oh, Justin Bieber, why are you exposing yourself during concerts? Oh, man, sometimes I wonder if Brian is really an AI, not a live person. I am a human. This is how humans act. What are you talking about? Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you a little story time, guys. Gather in here. Gather in, kids. I got a little story time for you. If he's an AI, he's a good one. So, you know what? I'm wondering if you guys haven't seen this, Who Says Reptilians Don't Have Talent? That's the new show, Reptilians Have Talent. It's a summer series. None of them are sad, so they can do it. So with the strike, guys, I was reading about this, and they're fighting for the AI stuff against it. So what it is they're afraid that I guess the studios are scanning background actors, and then they're just keeping them in a database, and they can just plop them in whenever they want. And that's going to eliminate background actors pretty much. So that's one of the things that they're fighting for. But I'm wondering with the strike, since it's writers and union, or writers and actors union, when does the first AI movie come out? Is it very soon with the strike? Is that movie a hit? Is it not? Does it change the game? Those are questions you're going to need to ask, because I think we're going to see the first AI movie very, very soon with this strike, guys. And that's going to really dictate the future of Hollywood. I don't know. It's going to be super interesting. All right. Queen Elizabeth is a cannibal. Ever wondered how the Queen of England has managed to live so long? Well, she didn't so long. British historian Herbert Humdridge has answered she must eat human flesh to be so vivacious. The site Dear Diary claimed to have confirmed reports that when a serviceman at Windsor Castle claimed to discover human remains inside the Queen's chambers. I don't know. I think they're just, because he was a cannibal, they're just cooking it for her. I don't think she's eating raw fucking meat on the bone. I don't know. She's the queen. If you saw a chicken and you were hungry, would you just eat a raw chicken? Would you just kill the chicken and start eating it? No, you'd cook it. You'd do your thing with it. Exactly. I love Honey Nut Heroine. She's just facts. Because no one's lived to 85 years old. My favorite Honey Nut Heroine comment of all time was when we were looking up crazy things people were arrested for. And the girl who punched the guy for finishing first, he deserved it, or whatever the line was. It made me laugh so hard. Honey Nut Heroine, you're my hero for that line. Oh, it was the best line ever. Oh, man. And she just tells it like it is, man. She just throws the truth bombs out there. Like, fuck your conspiracies. No one's lived to 85 without eating. My grandma lived to 92, and I don't think she ever ate a human. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet the farm that grandma didn't eat any humans. At least in my lifetime. You know. All right, guys. Don't get upset on this one, guys. It's just a conspiracy theory. Melania Trump has a doppelganger who follows the president around on official business. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if this is real. Oh, same here as my grandma. Yeah, Marilyn Monroe too. So it's not that big a deal. Like, she didn't live to 107, 120 or something. Some outrageous thing. Or was it a? You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. My favorite meme I've seen of the Trump stuff was it was a picture of Melania, and she's sitting there and she's like, "All I wanted was a sugar daddy, and now I'm the first fucking lady." And she's all like confused. Would you eat human if it was the last resort? You know, what's that? Yellow Jackets? Not no spoilers. If you guys watch Yellow Jackets, you should. It's a really great show if you haven't seen it yet. There's some cannibalism stuff on there. I don't know. In the situation, okay, so back to retro. Would you kill a man to eat him? Or would you eat him if he was already dead? So those are the situations. You're starving. Would you kill another person to eat him? Or would you just eat his dead body if he had died? That's the question. That's the question. I'd try it even if it wasn't the last resort, Mr. Christmas. Hey, who has some finger appetizers? Mr. Christmas just walking. Him and Epstein walking around the boat. Oh, don't want to lump you in there. Hang on, I'm sorry. Him and Alex Jones walking around eating finger foods. You're assuming I haven't already. You know what? I didn't want to. So Back to Retro has this property, man. I don't talk a lot about it. It's like 1,000 acres. It's this big ranch. He has we call it the Kevin Radisson. It's this giant mansion out in the middle. It has like 37 rooms, and it's outrageous. But about 500 acres out, he has this cabin and like this obstacle course type of thing. That's like really long. It's weird. And I asked him what it was for, and he's just like, "Hey, don't worry about it." Well, I'm gonna blow it. I'm blowing the whistle, guys. I can't. I gotta blow the whistle. Back to retro. I'm sorry. I gotta blow the whistle. He hires homeless people. He goes to Home Depot and lures them in. He takes them out. And he's like, "Hey, I need you to fix my cabin." He gets out there and then he hunts them and he eats them. I think there was a movie like that, wasn't there? Best wild game hunting ever. Wasn't there a movie like that with Ice-T or something? I don't know, a long time ago. surviving the game or something. But yeah, you know, that's a room. That's a conspiracy theory. People that human trafficking. The Sound of Freedom, guys. I'm gonna preach this movie over and over and over again, guys. If you don't go see movies, go trespass. No, that was the one where they were robbing the gold. It was him and Ice Cube and Ice T. It was originally supposed to be looters, but then the riots happened. There was another one. It was a really bad movie. I think just with Ice T, where like they brought him out to a cabin and they hunted him. I take out a person with no questions, don't want a rancid meat. This has turned into something else, guys. This has turned something else. The Sound of Freedom, guys. I might get banned for promoting this movie, man. This is an important fucking movie, guys. This is an important movie to support. This is the actor that played Jesus in Passion of the Christ. I'm gonna give you his name. His name is James something. And this movie is getting so much hate, guys. This is from director Alejandro Monteverde. It stars Jim Caviezel. You guys know him from a bunch of different stuff, Passion of the Christ. But man, this movie is so important, guys. This movie is so important. They're trying to blackball this thing. I'm not going to get into conspiracies of it, but this movie is about a real story, based on a real story about a Homeland Security agent who discovers a human trafficking ring in Asia, and he wants to bring it down. And he runs into trouble with politics. That's all we'll say. And, there's some conspiracies in there. But this is a real fucking thing. I don't care what you say. Kids get kidnapped. Kids get sex traded. Kids get fucking taken for their organs, their blood. This is real. This happens. And we need to shed a light on it. I'm not talking Pizzagate. I'm not talking all that shit. I'm talking this is real. Thailand. Man, Thailand. That's all I have to say. If you don't believe this is real, then you're a fucking idiot. And I'm sorry. This is real, and we need to shed a light on it, and we need to support this movie. The Sounds of Freedom, guys. Is that what it's called? Sound of Freedom. It's in the theater. It's doing great. It's competing with Indiana Jones right now, but it's getting horrible reviews. Rolling Stone magazine said it was for middle-aged white men who want to play the role of savior. No, these fucking kids need to be fucking... I don't want to save them. I mean, I would, but I mean, they need to be fucking taken care of, man. These are kids. I'm sorry to go on a rant on my soapbox, guys, but these are kids with their whole fucking future ahead of them, and they don't need to be doing nasty things to nasty men. No, they don't need to be being killed for their organs so nasty men and women can live. No, these kids deserve a fighting chance just like we all had. And I'm super passionate about it, guys. We need to support this movie. I'm going to try to get this guy on the podcast and interview him. I don't know, with the writer's strike. We had Eric Roberts booked again, but with the actor's strike, we had to reschedule till after. So I don't know about getting him, but I would really love to maybe the real guy. We get the real guy and we talk human trafficking, guys, because this is a major problem, and I am super, super, super passionate about it and ending it, guys. We need to shed the light. And I know we're just a small group, but man, we have the voice of many. All right, anyway, I'm getting off my soapbox. Sorry, guys. Getting off my soapbox. Let's do this one. All right. The Israeli government has What are we talking about? Now we are talking about shark. I was actually talking about there's a movie called The Sound of Freedom that is doing very well, but it's getting negative reviews because it deals with human trafficking and kids being stolen and stuff. So I was saying it's an important movie to support because it is such a real issue. And I just went on my rant on soapbox. You're good. You're good. Don't human traffic anyone, and you're good in my book, honey, not heroin. All right, so the Israeli government has a pack of evil GPS equipped sharks that they use against their enemies. I don't know if this is real, but I want it to be. I want it to be so real. Oh my God. When can I get me a freaking GPS equipped shark? Oh my God. You guys know I used to own two dolphins. Did I ever tell you that? I used to own two dolphins. I put them in business suits and I wrote them off for business purposes. I might have said that yesterday. As human, I hate sitting in traffic. That's true. That is really true. I do too. That's one of my triggers. Okay, after a series of shark attacks off the coast of Egypt in 2010, a South Sinai official blamed Israel's government from there. Theories spread online that Israel was accused of possessing a fleet, not just one, a fleet of killer arrow-armed spy dolphins and a pack of sharks equipped with GPS systems that were sent to destroy their enemies via the sea. I want this to be true. I want this to be true so bad. Oh, man. All right, NASA knows about a second sun, and they've hidden it from us. Oh, NASA. When NASA reported the discovery of Planet 9 in 2016, astronomer Paul Cox took to the internet, good old Paul Cox, to speculate the planet was actually a second sun. In a live video posted to Robotic Telescope Service site called Sleuth, Cox examined Mercury's transit and pointed out a second sun. NASA and other organizations that they usually hide that stuff from us. So he's saying that Planet 9 is actually the sun and that NASA is hiding it. I did say Cox. I said it twice. How the hell? Fucking Honey Nut Heroine's the best. How the fuck do you hide a son? You know what? Her kids must just like, Mom, so-and-so yelled at me. How the fuck did he yell at you? No, I'm sure I'm just giving you a hard time. But you're the truth bomb. You're the truth bomb. Don't ruin my dreams of being a cannibal when I grow up, Lonnie. Oh, I said Cox twice. Child trafficking is going on. Yep, it's a real deal, guys. I don't think anyone can deny it happens. Oh, this is an interesting one. Michelle Obama is a man, and she murdered Joan Rivers. Oh, so InfoWars' Alex Jones came up with this theory in 2016 after Jones Rivers joked that Michelle Obama was a transgender woman. The Obamas had her assassinated. Oh, we don't talk politics, and that's not politics. Oh my God. Honey Nut Heroine. Rosie, way more than we know. Oh yeah, the guys, man. Human trafficking is just a disgusting thing. But we're getting down to some good ones now, guys. Finland doesn't exist. The theory evolved on Reddit. Of course it did. When a user called Rareganus suggested that Finland was fabricated landmass dreamed up by the Japanese and Soviet Union during the Cold War in an effort to secure fishing rights to the Baltic Sea. Like, people have been to Finland, right? Like, it's a thing. Honey Nut Heroine, is Finland a thing? She's the voice of reason. She's going to be the voice of reason from now on. Give it to us, Honey Nut Heroine. Spill the tea. Oh God. So that is true. I don't know if you guys I know California is different, but man, Arizona, they got in a lot of trouble for doing that. They actually, so my ex, I don't want to say that. Someone I read an article. I read an article about a couple years ago, and I knew somebody who worked for CPS, and they had just left to move over here. Actually, they got busted in Arizona for they were mocking the parents who said that they were professional kidnappers. They actually made T-shirts and posted them on their Facebook of them wearing professional kidnapper shirts. You know, the problem with CPS, and I'm going to say it, is that you get these people who aren't parents. You get these people with no freaking parenting skills who don't understand anything about being a parent. And they have a degree from some shitty university, some fucking second degree university. And they think they know everything because they're 23, 24 years old. They've gone through school. Well, let me tell you, when Belinda had a bulimia problem, I was there for her, so I know. No, you haven't experienced life yet. You have not experienced life. You don't know what it's like when your kid comes up and you got 3 other kids and you're juggling your job, you're juggling your fucking your relationship, you're fighting with a woman or a guy that's freaking making it hard for you, and you're trying to balance everything out, and you're doing the best you can, and your kids are clean, your kids are fed, but yet they still don't think you're doing a good enough job. No, it should be like a tribunal, a panel, some kind of thing that determines that, not just one asshole who freaking had a bad day or doesn't know anything about kids, who just wants to be a dick and is a power tripper. Anyway, man, this is the soapbox edition. Anyway, guys, I had a couple more, but the main one I want to cover, the main conspiracy I want to cover, is actually 2. This is the first one. Yeah, see, that kind of stuff, Honey Nut Heroine, that kind of stuff is bullshit. Like, yeah, it's because people, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I'm so sorry. That's a horrible, horrible situation. And much love and respect, man. That's a horrible situation. All right, Robert Kardashian and Ted Cruz are the same person. The conspiracy theory claims that Robert Kardashian isn't dead. Yeah, right. If he wasn't dead, his daughters would not be able to keep their mouths shut about it. Let's be honest. But the real conspiracy theory, guys, is where's it at? Come on. We're waiting. There we go. Is Ted Cruz Kevin from The Office? That is the real question, guys. The ultimate conspiracy is Ted Cruz Kevin from The Office. I'm going to leave you with that today, guys. Remember that time Ted Cruz spilt the chili? Oh, I love it. Oh, how I love it. Oh, how I love it. Oh, my God. That's the best. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you with these wise words. Don't spill the chili, guys. It's chili today, hot tamales. That's right. Oh, all right, guys. Go out. Have a blessed day. Stay cool. I failed you guys yesterday. I did not drink my 2 bottles of water, so I'm going to pledge to drink 4 bottles of water today and get caught up. I hope you guys pledge to drink 2 bottles of water as well today, guys. We got to stay hydrated. If your pee is orange, drink some water, damn it. Yeah. Know your body. If your pee is a weird color, drink some fucking water. It's 120 degrees out there, guys. All right, man, I love you guys so much, man. You guys rock. You really do. These morning shows start my day off great, guys. Tune in about 1:30. I'll have it up early, guys. We're going to be baking cookies in a car, maybe hot dogs in an antenna. We're going to get wild with it. All right, guys. We will see you at 420. Make sure you tune in, guys. It's going to be a good one. We're interviewing Jack O'Halloran, guys, Superman, the Mafia, and Steve McQueen. Steve McQueen keeps showing up. He has a great JFK story, assassination story, too, man. I got to get him back on here. Oh, and then he talks about the studio they're building outside of Vegas. It's getting all sorts of press now. So tune in for that, guys. I will see you at 1:30. I'll see you at 4:20. Tomorrow, guys, today, hashtag funk for George Clinton. Hashtag Fox for Samantha Fox. For Megan Fox. Samantha Fox. How old am I? Samantha Fox. Hashtag GOG. Hashtag Friday the 13th. Hashtag, you know what? We're doing 3 giveaways tomorrow for Baked and Unboxed. If you just hashtag the Daily Dank, guys, I'm going to get you entered in all 3 of them. That way there's no confusion. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. I will see you at 1:10 when we're baking some cookies in a car. What? All right, be kind to one another. Inhale the positivity, exhale the negativity, guys. Pay it forward, and we'll see ya.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.